No, I'm here. I was just eating.
The prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his past. The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders. Babylon's proud armada, which he would often come to greet, lay cracked and broken, cast to the bottom of the Euphrates.
Everywhere there are signs of battle. What of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone? Kylina! No! No way into the city now. I will have to climb the siege tower and enter from above.
Just wall run too late.
I can sense the others who have passed through this place, intent on bringing harm to my family. 4 weeks I've been at sea, and every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon. But never, in all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this. War. It is the only answer. But war with who? And why?
Can you do this here, actually? Okay, no. I think that always happens. That's why
You should know that it
Why
was
I'm
not
not doing
love
it.
that drove him, but duty.
have
Out
I
of his
checked the other side?
responsibility, he had made
Um,
a promise that was now broken and undone. As with all mistakes he had made, the prince meant to fix this. A noble goal, to be certain, but a selfish one as well. For he was motivated to ease his own pain.
I know these streets. Knew them anyway. I must keep pace with Kylina if I'm to find the one responsible for this. Where is kind Asha? who would stand before her stall selling fruits and flowers.
Please don't miss this jump.
The errant children, making trouble as all young ones do. Gone. All gone.
Bienvenue. I don't think that actually means welcome back. I think it just means like welcome.
Home. And yet nothing is as I remember. Objects once familiar and comforting now fill me with
Apparently
uncertainty.
can't do the body wall run anymore.
What has happened here?
Stop.
I should be resting now, recovering from my time away, or sitting with father. Instead, I'm forced to run and hide, sneaking about like a common thief, hunted in my own city.
There, didn't lose like 30 seconds. But still failed this. Why? Used. Yeah, generally only pirate stuff that like I'm not gonna play enough to be worth actually buying it, you know what I mean? Like, or stuff that like I already own elsewhere.
Intending to claim its secrets, what he discovered was a barren, ruined place. Its halls deserted, and its guardians gone to sand.
And then like if I do play the game and I really liked it and I want to like play the whole thing and I'll actually get like the full enjoyment out of it, then I would buy it. But if I don't think I will, then I might just pirate it, and then because I probably will only play it for a little bit.
Covered in jewels and books. Such
I feel like I shouldn't be talking about this on Twitch.
Intending to rescue me. It was as if he had learned nothing from his past adventures. Or perhaps he'd simply forgotten, made blind and deaf by fear and rage.
the books.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. But I feel like a certain percentage probably would,
Father, forgive what I have done,
but a lot wouldn't. Yeah.
wherever you are.
Yeah, it's kind of the similar situation with movies and stuff. But like I would never pirate like new movies. Like camcorder pirates. Shit. So why the fuck did I get the like slowdown there? I need to remember to lose a bit of height on that curtain. Seems like if you don't lose any height, or if you lose too much height, then you get the stupid slowdown. Nice. Fucking died. Why is this strat not working anymore? I think my angle is just bad. Let me try it again. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Like I need to just like angle it towards the other trap and not the wall. Yeah, it's ridiculous. What I would do if I saw someone actually doing that in the theater, like, because I could call 911, right? Like that's like just illegal, isn't it? It's not really an emergency. Probably wouldn't call 911, but like contact the police. That was a weird side roll. Got animation canceled. It's a nice jump. Should have used that jump.
Once more, the wheels of suffering
Do they?
were set in motion by my hand.
Never thought
In taking Kylene
movie
with me,
theaters have security.
I've changed the course of history. Without the sands of time, I never journeyed to Azad, never killed the Vizier. Now he lives again, driven by the same mad desire.
I don't think they do. I've never seen any security there.
I am being pushed deeper into the palace and further from my enemy. My arm.
0.00 seconds behind. Let's go.
Done to me. I don't.
Everything had come full circle. The prince had resurrected his greatest enemy. Worse, he had accidentally delivered me into the man's hands, unleashing a nightmare plague across Babylon.
Yeah, it just means I'm
Was
like
not enough. The prince had nearly been
less
transformed
than
by the
99
sands himself.
milliseconds behind. Like,
Though he had avoided death, he had not escaped entirely untouched.
Wake up, Prince. Wake up. Wake up.
be like most of my stuff that I watch is Netflix, and I pay for that, so.
The way behind you is gone, so you will have to find another exit from these sewers. Be quick about it. Start moving.
What?
Nice.
Who's there?
That actually canceled the swing animation. That was
Planks are
interesting.
thick. Mind your balance.
Another example of buffering there. I was actually able to buffer my rolls well enough to keep his weapon put away. Try and do this time. It's not good. Ah. Really? That's why I kind of started going for that cycle without the slide jump. Because then if I don't make the cycle, at least I'm not losing time before it. But it's like harder without the slide jump. Could totally make it without the sand, but want to get some sand. Hey, thanks for the host, Drunken Shoe. What were you streaming? Just like casual, or are you doing speedruns?
Excellent work.
Oh, routing, nice. Okay, let's not mess this up this time. What? Seriously, Prince? Okay, don't roll there. Okay, I can roll there because I rewound it, but yeah, don't roll there. Just animation canceled. A roll into a enemy jump.
So far away. As a child, Father would tell me stories
Pay
about...
attention. Something's happening down there.
Oh, okay.
Is that... It's the Vizier!
Don't know that game at all.
Completely transformed.
Interesting. He has used the power of the sands to transform his army. And these artifacts will allow him to transport them across the city with ease. He appears to be in complete control. Things do not look too good for you at the moment.
I will not let the Vizier have Babylon. My city. My throne. He has used that beam as a gate. We will follow him through it.
Didn't actually mean to wall run because I was trying to avoid that exact thing. Is he stuck? He's stuck. Well, it's not like too big of a time loss. Maybe I can just do this now.
Impressive.
I think he'll catch up. Nice.
That chariot should get us home.
Probably like no faster though, because it's like either kill that enemy or pull the switch
Are you sure
the
you
whole
can
way.
control this thing?
I don't know, maybe it is a bit faster. I golded it, so that's something.
Let us hope. If I crash, it is the end for both of us.
The prince!
It'd be cool if like, yeah, maybe I won't get a secondary weapon, so I can try to like get the enemy stuck, and if I don't, then just like throw them off the edge. But getting them stuck is definitely not super consistent.
Be vigilant.
He will tear our chariot apart.
Not if we tear his apart first. Turn right.
Yeah, for gold.
Head left. You have done well, Prince. Though I'm sure it was not intentional. Watch out! That was close. Behind that column.
Yeah, it tells you like way too late.
We made it.
Hold your horses.
Ah! Come on.
Which seems weird, because it's not like I'm going fast there. I'm just going the only speed you can go. Why would they set the dialogue so late?
Those left behind suffered terribly, captured, tortured, and transformed. But the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on the vizier.
I think he's referring to like the fortress area when you turn into Dark Prince, not the chariot ride. But I could be wrong. Because you are supposed to be the Dark Prince there for a bit,
good.
but we just skip
Your
it.
opinion means a great deal to me.
Is that how you thank the man who just saved your life?
First, you did not save my life. I did. Second, you are not a man. Just a disembodied voice. A ghost. And third, I never asked for your help, and I certainly do not need it.
While I admire your bravado, you would be wise to show some respect.
And you would be wise to keep quiet. You are distracting me, and we are no longer alone.
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
Savior crying for someone who cares. Why am I always stuck in character? Here, Betrayal.
That's why you should walk a bit on that other beam.
I should do something.
Seriously? At least the auto target went that way.
Anywhere but that place.
Something is happening down there.
Whatever it is, it will continue until you have defeated the Vizier. You cannot help these people.
Then let us make haste.
Onward and upward, Prince. Hurry to the palace and reclaim your throne.
I'm moving as fast as I can. What do you suggest? That I grow wings and fly?
One can always dream.
Babylon's defenders still live. The city is not yet taken. Perhaps Father is among them.
Alright, let's not mess up this archer section this time.
What is this? Someone helping us. Who is there? You have done me a great service. Show yourself, that I might thank you. So very strange. I wonder... No, it is silly to think such things.
I was going to actually just always hit one of those archers, because they always hit me. Funny. I'll get this one saying. Let's get whatever.
I don't like the looks of this.
Okay, please do this, Skip. It's the load. I never really look if I get it, I just always walk into that corner, but then I rolled away from it by accident. The panel is consistent, like there's a way to do it. It's just really dumb. You just gotta lose like a little bit of height. There's actually like two spots that work. There's one that works like if you lose a bit of height, and there's another one that works if you lose a lot of height. Farmer's easier in my opinion, and also just kind of nicer.
You have robbed him of his
Don't hit me.
sight. Now bring him to his knees.
Actually faster. I was like usually try to bait the stomp attack, but that works too.
Continue my story from here if you are called away.
Yeah.
The prince fled from the arena, embarrassed by the unwanted attention, fearful that they might realize he was becoming a sand monster. But something tugged at him. The freed citizens believed he had come to rescue them. That people, his people, now lived when they should have died. This was just an accident. His thoughts had been only of reaching the vizier and exacting revenge. Perhaps now the prince would remember he once fought for something other than his life.
that?
Farah!
This run is going really well so far.
Yes,
I eagerly
Definitely
await your
best run I've had.
response.
I have heard tales, wondrous tales of a beautiful and brave princess of India. One who has traveled to Babylon seeking to punish an evil vizier who has caused her great distress.
See? Now she's going to kill us.
How in the world have you managed to survive this long? Good luck, stranger.
It's an interesting camera.
Come on, show me something I haven't already seen.
She called me stranger. She remembers nothing of our past together.
Because it never happened. You know, no sands of time, no Azam. You get the vizier, but you lose
All right.
the girl.
Talk to you later,
Doesn't
Smithbox.
matter. We're better off without her. So have you forgotten? Maybe a few arrows in the back will help stir your memory.
We must catch up
I
with
think
her.
I could still make it.
Fair enough. Though I suspect you and I want very different things from you.
Yeah, hopefully. That'd be pretty sweet. I always forget this split happens like when you leave this area. Kind of weird. I'm just gonna vault over that guy from now on, because I think that's what I used to do. The archer like always shoots you anyway. If I do the vault there, then I just get shot in the air and it's fine.
Pathetic.
A minute ahead, that's not pathetic.
You still have feelings for her. Admit it.
Farah and I went through so much together. Though she may not
Nice,
remember,
thanks camera.
I can never forget.
And also short jump. Apparently the archer was just unable to hit me. That's nice. Don't hit me here, please. Try to get the double counter. Hello? Apparently couldn't get it because no one would attack for some reason. That was stupid.
It is wise to work together. There is strength in numbers after all.
I'm glad you've come around.
Just don't make me regret it. Now,
They were too scared.
What was that?
How does that arrow open the door?
With the Dahaka defeated, the prince was slowly regaining pieces of his former self. The pressure and desperation which once drove him were gone. Grim as things seemed, there was now hope. Hope that peace could be restored to the land and to our tortured hero.
what? What is that thing?
It's the vizier.
What's happened to him?
Something terrible.
Something wonderful.
Wait!
No!
Be happy that he is gone. You never would have stood a chance.
Oh, how silly of me. You're right. Perhaps we should surrender. Or turn away and leave the city. I know a lovely little island just a few weeks' journey from here. I'm sure by the time we return, this will all be sorted out.
If it comforts you to mock me, then by all means continue. But you are so focused on killing him, you've thrown strategy completely out the window. You could have died.
I suppose. But now we need to find a way to enter the temple. We're wasting time here.
That seems to be our best bet.
Good. I wasn't dumb with that skip this time. Last time I was trying to like jump directly to the pole, but it's really not worth doing that.
It worked! I'm going in!
I'm not sure I like how this girl is always charging ahead.
Fear not, she has already proved a valuable asset to us.
You know, I've been thinking about what Farah said earlier. She has a point. How do you plan to kill the Vizier? He's immortal now.
The dagger made him into what he is. It can unmake him.
I suppose we will know the truth of this soon enough. Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Please work. Thank you. What game? Wasn't going to get any sand, but let's get some now. Okay. Never thought about doing this before, but this stuff will give you sand, so I might as well use one there. Get full sand here.
Such a beautiful building.
Father built these gardens as a symbol of his love for our people. Once, all the kingdom was like this.
Try using these levers. If I can reach the other side, I might be able to find a way to open that door. Wait! There are people hurt inside. We should help them.
Now is not the time, Prince. You can help all you want later.
Go, Farah. Tend to the wounded. I will catch up with you once I've dealt with the Vizier.
Ah, that's really dumb. I think that happens if you just don't wall run high enough.
And so the prince and Farah separated. She sought to save lives, he to end them. For the prince intended to confront his enemy, and perhaps utilize the powerful warriors who had holed up inside the temple. His mind churned with thoughts of glorious vengeance. But something new as well. Descending into the...
To conquer a city is one thing, but to do so with such violence and cruelty is something else entirely. I will return every blow he has landed against my kingdom.
We are close, Prince. So close. Let us make him suffer.
That was kind of close.
I bear gifts, pain and suffering. Come closer, that I might share these treasures with you.
What? Really, like, slightly too early?
We're all doomed! Retreat to the sanctuary!
Babylon's last line of defense, fallen. These men served my family well. With their defeat, the city is fully in the hands of the Vizier.
When I failed it the first time, the last run, I was like a little too late. That time I went too early.
Join your brethren in the ark.
Every time I reach him, he slips away. Why will he not just stay and fight? It would make things so much simpler.
It is not always about combat, Prince. Some battles are waged in other ways, on other terms. I feel
Fail.
we have underestimated our opponent. Let us not make the same mistake a second time.
Babylon had finally fallen, and none were left to come to the prince's aid. He was now the city's only hope. If he failed, his entire world could be lost. For the Vizier was not content to simply be a king. No. He fancied himself a god. The question now was whether the prince realized the position he was in. And if he did...
Should I bother with this skip?
Are you all right?
He has
Yeah, fuck
escaped.
it, let's try it.
And you? What of the troops?
Dead. All dead. But I saw the Vizier, or whatever it is he's become. He flew towards the palace.
Then we know where to go.
All right. But I seem to be, well, stuck. Did you find a way to open this door?
I understand the principles of courtesy, but I think you take things a bit too far.
Yes, Prince, yes. I definitely wanted to vault over that guy and not do a roll.
Thank you, Prince.
Of course. The problem is, now I am trapped.
Just like a woman. Solving her problem creates a new one for you.
Allow me to return the favor, then.
I lost a bit of time going for that skip, but not too much.
You were saying...
Go on, then.
Can't do moonwalks anymore. Oh, cool. That's fine.
I hope Farah is all right.
You are spending way too much time looking after the girl. Is this necessary?
You sound upset. Are you jealous?
Just focus on getting to the palace.
I should get some sand for cutscene drop. So I go too early. Much rather just rewind and do it again than have to do it from the checkpoint. It's fine. Hopefully.
There you are.
Got it.
Keep your voice down. There are enemies below.
Okay, but see if you can do something about these crates. I cannot get past them.
Do you understand?
I can see the palace from here. Make your way to me.
Use the sand there to fill up on these, I guess. You don't need a slow-mo for that door, but just use one because sometimes I don't make it.
At last, we have returned.
Did you hear that?
If you know what is good for you, say no.
Farah, we must press on. I am sure she will be all right.
Are you mad?
I don't know why I'm
She was
losing this
begging
much
for her
time.
life. She said there were others.
No, we can afford no more delays.
Good. Put her in her place.
These are your people. You are their prince. And yet you would leave them to suffer?
That man has taken everything from me. And now that I have the opportunity to punish him,
This can't be
will
right.
you delay me?
Why would I
Have
be
you
losing this
forgotten
much
what
time?
he did to you?
But I...
You are burdened by a guilty conscience, Farah. He made you watch as your people suffered, unable to aid them. You are not to blame. Do not let it cloud your judgment.
It is not I who suffers from clouded judgment. You may choose not to help them, but you cannot stop me.
I go to kill the Vizier, to end this, while you run about applying bandages to axe wounds.
Good riddance. She has been nothing but a distraction, always getting into trouble and slowing us down. Finally, we can... What?
Something could happen to her. I cannot lose her again.
No, no, no! We're so close.
Wait, what joke?
Where have you gone off to?
So she had reached the
I feel like
gate.
that's what's messed up.
He feared for her safety. Even if it
I
was
should have just
one
killed you.
person,
Why
at
didn't I
least
kill you?
Now he thought of someone other than himself.
Okay, it's fine. Oh.
I cannot let Farah see me like this.
Worried she will prefer the new you?
Charred skin, glowing eyes, melted face. I'm sure it will be love at first sight.
Is this necessary?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine. Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. I can only imagine what the Vizier is doing.
Possible not to get hit by that door
Spending
without
his
slow-mo.
army Torturing innocent
Don't at me.
Deciding what kingdom to conquer next. What he should be doing is dying.
I have not forgotten my mission.
Could have fooled me. I really expected quite a bit more from you. On the island of time, you were so focused, so dedicated.
So selfish.
Nonsense. You were simply trying to protect what was yours. Where's the harm in that?
Look around. All of this destruction is my doing.
Yeah, I actually didn't get hit. Usually I do get hit there. Yeah, that time makes more sense. That split must be messed up. Look into that.
Traipsing through a brothel while your city falls apart.
Slightly
That's not what I call heroic.
I am here for Farah.
You're not here for her. You're here for you. She made you feel guilty, and you hope to prove her wrong. Your reasons for being here are hardly selfless.
You do not know my... Farah!
What do you want?
Yeah, I think that split, that's 15 seconds behind, is messed up. That's throwing it off a little bit. That didn't make any sense. I didn't lose like all my time there.
If you really do desire death, kindly wait your turn.
I have killed most of the guards. It should be safe. Go and find the women. Free them. I will deal with her.
I am you, and the sooner you realize it, the better. Wonderful work. You return to save Farah and then send her back into the thick of it while you run after this one. My hero!
You know as well as I do that the brothel is no longer dangerous. But if I do not kill that sand monster, she will pose a threat to Farah.
Nice.
No! No! Not now!
Yeah, it's a really good strat. Shoutouts to GMP. Oh shit. Should have done that. Don't kill me. Can you stop? Oh my god. Dude! My health. That was monk ass.
You waste your time. The Vizier has already begun to transform the women I've imprisoned. You buy yourself hours at best.
If I had some sands for every time someone said that to me. Oh, I do.
The women are free and headed to safety. It was right of you to return. Prince? You're one of them?
Yeah, I'm seeming to be losing like a lot more time here than I expected. Wonder
You're
why.
a sand monster. You lied to me all this time.
No! I have been tainted by the sands, this is true. But my mind and my heart are my own. Please believe me.
Stay away from me.
Should I continue from here when you return?
Well, you did lie to her.
No, I simply...
Yes?
But she would not understand. What was I thinking?
poor prince. His secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite.
My split seemed really weird in a lot of places.
Perhaps he should have been honest.
Pretty sure I did not lose a minute there.
Too late, he realized his mistake and staying silent.
Hey, Gengar. There actually did the strat I was trying to do for the last like 4 runs. Side rolls so I can just attack that furniture item. Don't mess up this cutscene skip. Log.
In my youth, I would often lose myself in the back alleys of the upper city. I spent hours running and tumbling, imagining myself all manner of creatures. The rooftops and passageways were secret windows onto other worlds, but now everything has changed. The color bled away, and the sounds of life replaced by a heavy stillness. It has all gone dark and bitter.
The palace is close. Let us at last be on our way.
The prince was finally forced to accept the fact that Farah was lost to him, and that he alone was responsible for this.
What?
In spite of this, or perhaps because of it, the prince found himself profoundly affected by Farah's earlier words.
Wall run. Skip the pull thing, which is slightly faster, but
slowly supplanting the dark demands of his ruthless alter ego.
get out of my way. Let's get that sand. Dude.
You've been so quiet. What's on your mind?
Messing up like really dumb stuff.
Right.
All the important things have been really good so far.
You are a hardened warrior. Stop being so sentimental. It's not like you.
Were it something I could push away or ignore, I would.
You must try. What lies ahead will be the greatest test you have yet faced.
Probably make it without... I don't want to risk it though. Let's get this anyway. Like normally I wouldn't have gotten sand from the enemy earlier and just got that one sand. Probably skip it now, but better safe than sorry. If I don't get this jump, probably can't. Nice. Get sand. And it hit the wall here. Just forgetting about the slow-mo last run. Probably could actually be enough to not make it with this health cycle here. Ah, really?
Hell Black, a fire!
Should be able to make it to the enemy, no
What has
problem.
happened? These people are clearly
Since I got
in
that
danger.
extra sand.
How convenient. A burning building filled with helpless citizens just begging for rescue.
What do you mean?
I mean, it sounds like a trap.
Ridiculous.
Is it? If I was an enraged sand god intent on killing you, and you'd already slain 2 of my best lieutenants, well, I'd be inclined
Oops.
to try a less direct approach. One that exploits your newfound compassion.
Trap or not, those people need me.
No good will come of it.
Ugh. It's the hard part. First try, and then dies. Why am I walking forward when I do that? Being stupid. I actually hope my health is okay. Looks fine. It's way more than enough, actually.
I must hurry and find a way inside.
Have fun with that. You can figure it out on your own for once. I will play no part in this.
Alright, please don't mess up the cutscene skip. Gotta remember, if I don't do a wall run after I rewind, then rewind the full thing and try again. It's not gonna work. Nope. Rewind. Why? Okay, that's fine. Should be fine. Okay. Had to redo it, so kind of slow, but at least I got it. Now I'll get some sand here. Yeah, you're right, it is. I did lose some time. It didn't feel like that much. I was supposed to drop down on that one, not wall run. Yeah, I forgot about the skip too. And I got that, like, did vault over, so it probably saved like 10 seconds. I definitely didn't lose any time to it. To be wall running the other way there. We used to go into the ladder, so I wall run that way, but now we use the trap thing. Wait, I'm supposed to go backwards now. Wait, was I supposed to go backwards? Yeah. Honestly, haven't done enough runs to be like fully like de-rusted with the puzzle. Okay, whatever. Fine game. Forgot to do my other strat of jumping on the other side. I can actually do it from that side. That's why I just abandoned it. I gotta stop doing.
Shall I continue my story from here?
I think you're taking this hero business a little too far.
Yeah, like that split
You've
definitely
already
is,
saved the citizens.
makes no sense. Unless I gained like 50 seconds on the puzzle somehow. That's in the other split though, isn't it? The King's Road split is from after the puzzle cutscene skip to finishing the puzzle. Pretty sure. Yeah, so it starts after you do the skip. So it wouldn't matter how fast I did the skip because the timing is from after the skip to after the puzzle. Oh wait, it triggers even if you fail the skip? Yeah, if I failed the cutscene skip, I would have gained time in Royal Workshop.
All right. I will admit, I was not expecting that.
That's why that split is weird. But the split after it, I don't know. Figure it out later. Focus on this. I don't know what you guys were talking about this fight, by the way. It's always been 2-3 for me. It's never anything else. Like with how many attacks it takes to break the sword guy's block. Unless I'm just getting the same RNG every single time.
It seems I chose the right moment to return.
Thank you.
Lucky shot.
We should move. I'm sure more are on the way.
Separated again. I'll be with you soon. I need to find a way to open this
I've just
door.
given up figuring out Eraser because I want to focus on this. I'll probably understand what you mean later. Ah. You stop forcing me to do counters. Oh, let's do the grab move. Ah, it didn't work. There we go. What did you not do? Oh, that would explain it if I have extra splits that are not in the auto splitter. It probably got updated or something. I didn't fix my splits.
Incredible.
And the auto splitter is smart enough to not get messed up for the rest of the splits with that, so that would
But
make
to
sense.
see one up close. Is there not a similar device in Azad?
This lift will bring us to the throne room. But wonder of wonders, it seems to have stopped working. I will try and return it to life.
I do hope to visit Azad someday.
I never thought the splitter was updated. Because these are obviously my splits for the auto splitter. Because it has all the names and stuff. But it must have gotten updated at some point.
What's your favorite color?
Color?
Shall I repeat the question?
Blue.
Blue? That's not my favorite color.
What is the point of this?
Must every conversation we have be so serious? I know so little about you.
Very well. Then, what is your favorite food?
The pomegranate, of course.
I do not like pomegranates.
What is wrong with you?
They are messy, impossible to eat with dignity.
Oh, I get
So
what you
much
mean
work
now,
for a few
Eraser.
seeds.
Yeah. That would explain like both of the weird times on those splits.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Kind of a bad split location.
What is this place?
It is the heart of the Hanging Gardens. These are the instruments of life, regulating and running everything.
Prince! Watch out!
She's closer than usual. Please don't hit me.
Stop moving before you attack them.
Okay, hit me after. That's okay.
I've seen cats with greater skill.
Me too. It's Matlock's cat. Actually, I haven't seen the skill yet. He's gonna train his cat to like split. Yeah, clearly something's up. Nice, thanks for the free sand. I don't need to break a furniture item now. Probably not going to make the cycle now because I fell down. But yeah, I shouldn't try that. Bit of slow mode. Didn't react quickly enough. That's weird. Like buffered and then like way back. Aw, no way. I do like kind of need a sand here. Oh nice, I got
You
the
call that fighting?
dead sand too.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I said the same thing about SOT, that I would never like run SOT, and then I started running it with zips. Then I also said I would never run NMG, and I did that.
This will certainly bring us to the same location.
Be careful, Prince.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't fucking do that correctly at all. Yeah, we'll see, Grizz. That last run too. I think you're gonna love Zipless. Yeah, I would say it's definitely the hardest, but I also find it the most fun.
Step. I am impressed you made it past my little welcoming party. Impressed, but also quite annoyed. You have robbed me of my strongest allies. It would be unfair of me not to return them. Farah will make
I don't
an
remember.
excellent queen, fit for a god. Although we will need to make some modifications.
I have it, I should know, but it's really bad with that. Just forget.
You act as though you have a say in the matter. Which you don't.
123, right.
Say hello to your...
The prince
That's the one
was
I got
cast
like during a
from his
race,
death
right?
Into a pit of darkness, robbed of Farah, distanced from the vizier. He had been warned that his journey would not end well. Ah, but do not be surprised. The prince's transformation saved him. Sometimes good can come of ill.
Yeah.
Should I continue from here when you return?
Once again, you have denied us victory. How many times did I warn you that nothing good would come of pursuing that girl? We would not be in this situation if you had just stayed focused.
Enough!
Oh wow. Go far down enough.
Enough! All you do
But
is taunt
TT
and
glitches are the
insult.
best.
I do not know what you are planning.
Has like all the best versions of the glitches. Better menu glitch, better drop glitch.
Ever did.
I have nothing but
terms of
noble
zipless stuff.
intentions.
I understand now what it means to be noble, and you are none of those things.
You self-righteous bastard.
I have put up with you for entirely too long. Be silent. Let me finish my task. And then we shall see what to do about you.
Oh yes, I forgot who's really in charge.
The only NMG like trick I wish it had compared to Warrior Within is like that thing. Oh shit, that thing that you can like just fall off the wall. A nice chain graphics glitch. Yeah, the thing you can do with Warrior Within where you just fall off the wall. This must be another messed up split.
Listen, Prince, and look around. We are in a well. But do you hear water? Do you see it? Feel its moist embrace? Why, I think it's gone. I think the Vizier has drained it. How
Well, I mean, you've run
your health, your
the
control
zipless
of the body.
category. You can use it in that run
Tick-tock,
too
Prince.
for various spots. Yeah, if you press secondary attack and primary attack, then you just fall off the wall. And it's really useful. Yeah, that's a decent name for it.
Time is precious. Time is fleeting. Time is something you have too little of.
But like just a normal like jump would be the same thing, canceling the wall run really. Maybe it's not the best name, but it's still. I'm gonna find that. Dude, what? Should have been slow-moing before that, but I never remember to.
Father's sword. But what is it doing here?
Oh, come on now. Did you really expect to find him alive? Even after everything you have experienced, still you hold out hope.
Oh, Father. What have I done?
What now, then?
According to my best possible time, I'm not.
Perform another grand rewind? Or perhaps you can return to the island and travel back to a time when he might still be saved. Maybe rescue a damsel in distress along the way.
No! You are right. I have been like a child. Naive.
Wait, what is world record?
Always rushing to
Is it
undo
49?
mistakes, never facing the consequences of my actions. No more.
That's true.
I accept.
But they're all fucked up to be like lower. So if anything, the best possible time would be saying something lower. Maybe not.
What is this? You have no water? How did you...
You hold no power over me now. Be gone.
Right, world record doesn't have the
Retreat to
skip,
whatever
right?
dark hole spawned you, and do not trouble me again.
Were it only that easy, Prince. But you will see what true trouble is soon enough.
Couple sand here. Oh, cool game. Alright, fine. I guess I'll go with 2 sand. I was going to get a 3rd. Really? I think I was at the right spot that second time, but I didn't wall run high enough. What? It's about to be like, oh, that was a good angle, and then didn't grab it. I don't know how many times I need to. Looks like 3. I don't think it's faster here.
Oh, they do not seem to like the light.
Right. New strats. Got the first one. I'll definitely get the second one, but hopefully I get it fast. But I didn't rewind. I thought that was gonna happen.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Time for another eraser, or time for another time saver that eraser doesn't believe is faster. Climbing to that second plank. Yeah. Slide movement is just slow. So like you want to like get to the highest point in the slide as possible. Why? Oh, you believe moving to the edge of the plank is faster, but not climbing is faster? Come on, eraser. If that little bit of movement to like jump up is faster, then height gain from climbing to the next one is definitely faster. But I promise you, both are faster. Moving to the edge of the plank is not as fast as jumping up. Like they're faster, but jumping up is what saves the most amount of time. Pretty glad I grabbed that.
You may not be able to see these creatures, but you can still hear them.
Well, it is. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Yeah. Like if you jump up and don't move to the front, it's still faster. Yeah, it's not a lot, but I need to stop doing it. But none of this stuff is a lot. It's always a small amount of time, but there's no reason not to do it. Fuck. Stupid game. Well, not necessarily. I could mess up other stuff, but I know what you mean. Should definitely be a PB short of like a crash. Oh, I keep fucking doing that way too late. Thanks, direction lock. I just love having Eraser in my chat to constantly compare me to world record. Put the pressure on. Hey, Colt. Oh, I didn't get 360 beam. Whatever. Because I didn't move fast enough. Where's the enemy? There he is. Come on. The other enemy. They're getting like stuck. Oh. There he is. Good. Okay. What? Seriously, game? Come on. Ugh. It's not a rewind trick, but I'll rewind it anyway. Yay, losing time on trick that should be relatively free. Are you kidding me? Why is this happening? I feel like I should kill one of them. Because like the other guy is like probably targeting the wrong one. What? Let's try GMP setup. Pog. Thanks, GMP. Sorry for not being perfect. That's like the angle I got with the task. That's why I tried to do that kick, because if you kick at the right time, it fixes it and you can still get up there. Thanks for taking the job away from my splits. They totally wouldn't tell me that, right? That was really dumb. He just fell off. I love that platform because of that reason. The enemies just like to fall off it. There. The strat. Yeah, it's true. It is very true. Oh, look at that time loss. Could have been so good. Should give that skip a practice. Yeah, I'd be really sad if I don't PB with this. Doing that new little skip there seems to be faster just to like kill that guy because he's like right in the way. That's not gonna work. That'll work.
You may wonder why I would let this come to pass. So many dead, and likely more to follow. An empire reduced to rubble. A prince cast to the streets and hunted like a common criminal. But I had seen the timeline. And of all the outcomes laid bare to me, this one held the most promise of them all. For the prince would have an opportunity to set things right. Watch now.
Yeah, I'd be really like disappointed in myself if it doesn't PB.
Zurvan,
What is it?
in case I don't get the chance again.
You impudent pig! I offer you life eternal, and this is how you respond? Oh, I shall enjoy changing you. Hello, Prince. Not quite the homecoming you expected. Why do you even try to harm me? I am immortal.
Immortal perhaps, but not invincible. You will pay for what you have done to my people.
And things will be better now. You should thank me.
They live among mindless monsters in service to your madness.
It is the price of progress. Quick and clever. You would have made a fun.
I almost like hit that. The angle of what? Oh, like my path when rolling? Yeah. Should have slow mode there, would have been faster. So I had to wait a bit before I was able to trigger this. That's because he was like in the middle of an attack.
What did you expect? That when you slew the Vizier, I would simply disappear? Oh, but you are so blind. Your rage, your pride, your selfish ways, they gave me form and substance. Even with the sands gone, I have the strength to remain. And with the Vizier gone, I can take your place and rule the kingdom. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. With the ability to manipulate time itself, you had the chance to be the greatest king the world has ever known. What wars you could have fought, what monuments you could have erected in your honor, what women you could have kept. But you failed me, Prince. You grew soft and sympathetic. My attempts to convince you to seek glory fell on deaf ears. So I bided my time, waiting for the proper moment to strike. You do not deserve what you have been given. Control of the world's greatest empire. With the power at your command, you could rule the world. You have squandered it, Prince. I would do it justice, and so it should be mine.
You are just a parasite! You deserve
Hire you to be my
nothing!
splits.
What don't I?
But
Have
your
I not
availability
earned it?
is not enough.
Do you think you would be here now if not for me? How many times did I save you?
Am I gonna miss
How many
that?
times did I unblock
Don't do
your path, take down your enemies, remind you of your mission, while
Fuck
all
my life.
you did was cry about your father?
It's like actually like a big time
and
loss.
Farah, and everything bad always happens to you. Boo-hoo, Prince!
Your words are empty. Have always been empty. You are just a desperate, selfish spirit.
If I am selfish,
Trying to be
Prince, it is
stylish
because
and doing some side
if I am
rolls
ruthless and
into
reckless
jumps.
and lacking in morals, it is because you are. I did not spin myself out of the ether. I was not conjured by some mad vizier. I am you.
No. I have seen the error of my ways, and I have atoned for the transgressions of my past. I am no longer that person.
Seasons change, tastes change, but people
Knew that was gonna
never
happen.
change. And you delude yourself believing otherwise. Do not fight me. Set down your sword. Embrace me. Do you mean to kill me then? To cut me down like all your other enemies?
Oh nice, I
Swing
got the
that
buffered
sword!
roll.
Prince, leave this place. It reeks of sadness and cruel intentions. You must not chase this shadow. Turn away. Wake up. I will lead you.
No.
Such violence! Your anger serves only to feed me. So I have to ask, have you really changed? After all, I am still right here, standing
Can't
before
believe I
you.
lost time in the mental room.
No!
Sad.
What are you doing? Do not